STD, secure, track, detain. For years now, the STD Foundation has been tracking down the Neanderthals of the deep web and detaining them in our classified research facilities to gain a better understanding of the specimens and their strange habits exhibited on platform codename. The STD in question today is STD 333. STD 853 is described as physically a humanoid male of Japanese descent with a talent for music, occasionally clad in what appears to be a pink morph suit. It also calls itself Filthy Frank, but we are unaware if this affects itself mentally. Unfortunately though, STD 853 has been decommissioned for some while now, which is why we'll be including 2 STDs in this video, or whatever. So yeah, press like. Please. Who is Filthy Frank? Filthy Frank was a YouTuber / character coming from the mind of a man named George Miller. For about 10 years, he uploaded content to YouTube when that mysteriously came to an end. He was known for his highly offensive and chaotic content, such as these clips, guys. We all grew up on it, all right? Just cause it's what happened doesn't mean it's all bad, right? Filthy Frank had his own cinematic universe with hundreds of his own characters. There's actually a lot of them. Look at this. All these characters from the FCU. The Frank Cinematic Universe. Mr. Negi. Interesting.
Hey, what it do, everybody? Welcome to the Filthy Frank Show. My name is Filthy Frank. This is, I don't know.
There was a lot of characters, but they were all mostly just fictional, right? Mostly. I think. Or they were just him and his friends in morph suits and just pretending to be other. They were not actually other people, just in case you're slightly schizophrenic and you're like, you know, trying to find some context to help stabilize yourself. Filthy Frank had multiple channels throughout his storied career. Pretty much the only other one that did well aside from his main was a channel called Disaster Music, which is a terrible name. That is a terrible name for a channel, okay? It was also the home of the original Harlem Shake, by the way. A lot of people don't know that. Filthy Frank invented the Harlem Shake. Did you know that? Comment, did you actually know that? Don't lie either. Don't fucking lie and just say, yeah, I knew that. Yeah, I knew that. Because I do that shit. You don't do that, all right? Be better than me. His channels mostly consisted of video types such as comedy,
I'm leaving today.
skits, music, vlogs,
What are you doing?
and collabs with people like iDubbbz and Maximofo. And the other guys? After uploading on that channel for like 6 years, he officially swapped over to Filthy Frank TV in 2014. Okay. He made an announcement video saying this would be his last video, and then that's it. That's it. He went to Filthy Frank. He was fully Filthy Frank, and then the future happened. And now everything that he did in the past, everything he did is considered slightly problematic. Now, me personally, I don't care.
I've been doing research. I've been doing research for 7 years.
But people, they're pretty mad, all right? I've done way worse. Not really. I'm kind of a money compared to this guy. STD 853 was the pinnacle of dark and edgy humor. Okay, guys? Everyone watched it when they were in their middle school or what. I don't know. How old were you? It just depends how old you were. When you were 10 years ago, all right? Or whatever, 8 years ago. Let's call it 8. Yeah, there was some pretty bad stuff, though, if you really look back.
Do you hate being shot at by the police? Well, here's a simple alternative. Just don't be black.
Obviously, that's very tongue-in-cheek and facetious, but it does exist and it's not been taken down, and I admire him for that. And same with Bo Burnham with his special insight. He acknowledges the problematic side of himself.
I'm problematic. He's a problem.
And then left all his insanely crazy videos up from the olden times. I would have taken them down, all right?
Our favorite chips, salt, and vid. Wow. Who said it?
I deleted tweets. I deleted a lot of tweets one time. None of them were really bad, but I'm just I keep comparing myself to these guys because I'm such a I'm literally nothing compared to these people, but I'm just trying to secure and track and detain, all right? So no big deal. But I can say that 2013 was definitely a different time. There's no arguing with that. So yeah, I guess now I can just show you guys some of his content real quick. If you're new, if you've never seen it, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, honestly. It's unique for certainly.
Ah!
It's so loud. Is that what people think when they watch my channel? Times have really changed. I remember watching that and being like, oh my God, this is so funny. No one of my sense of humor sucks, dude. Holy shit. He also did life hacks as well, which is one of my favorite videos of him.
Sometimes it's hard to open a jar.
It's such a good life hack video that it's age gated. How is this still allowed on YouTube? I've never done anything as bad as this.
Pearly white teeth the
And I'm not saying it should be removed.
You can do it for cheap.
Right.
Spray paint your teeth.
My friend No Carrick
I'm so disabled. Hey! Yeah.
got a strike for pretending to vape exhaust from a vehicle. Feel like that's the same thing.
Do you want to lose weight but hate exercise? Well, now there's an alternative. You can become bulimic. All teenagers are doing it.
Gross.
Are you
Oh my God,
tired
is that
of
Frank
dealing
Yang?
with women and their
I forgot
Well,
about
now
this.
you-
That's Frank Yang.
sexual preference and become a homosexual? Just do it. Just do it. Just do it.
Quite a life hack. Interesting. Right. I remember that. Yeah. How times have changed, I guess, guys. Right? Times have changed. That's Joji? Holy shit. I mean, the STD Foundation. Here's one of the songs, by the way. This one's called Shut the F Up. One of my favorite sayings ever of all time.
Shut the up.
Yeah, I prefer this over just new music, to be honest, but whatever. That's just me. I'm not a girl. Or a guy, really. I'm more of a thing. And here's one of his vlogs. Truly a menace to society he was. Imagine going to an arcade and seeing Filthy Frank there. This content really does make a lot of stuff that I would consider to not be socially acceptable to look a lot more socially acceptable. All right, guys? Dude, I would be minding my business. If I saw this in real life, I'd be minding my damn business. This makes like them pranksters look not like menaces to society. Hamburger, please. So times change, as they inevitably do. All things change, all things die, or what does Thanos say? I don't fucking know. I'm not Thanos.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
As of December 29th, 2017, STD-853 was laid to rest and disappeared from the facility. The next STD that winked into existence the moment after STD-853 had disappeared was STD-854. They were also described as a physically humanoid male with a talent for music, but that's purely coincidental. They're not the same person. This STD is Joji.
My artist name is Joji. I'm from Japan.
It does look a
just
lot
moved
like
here.
Filthy Frank.
Tell me like how you first got into music.
It looks a lot like him, but I'm not. Is it him? Is it the same guy?
You dumb fuck.
I know in the database we have him as STD-853 and STD-854, but this, it just doesn't seem like this would be the same guy, you know? I feel like it's not him, you know? It's an uncut interview. It seems like he's not problematic whatsoever. He seems like a good, just really relaxed guy, right? Fellows, high five.
Two friends
Yeah, I don't know. Is this the same guy?
and at the West.
Is it?
A much
Kevin?
Bridge.
Who's Kevin? Who the fuck is Kevin, bro?
We'd be silly and we'd make songs about like, you know, a teacher, or like if we were like making fun of a kid, we'd make a song about a kid, which, you know, never do that, but
It seems like something that Filthy Frank would do, or STD-853, not this guy, but that's kind of weird that he's alluding to that. Strange.
Do you think you would have done this like focused on Joji earlier if Pink Guy and Filthy Frank didn't take off like they did?
yeah. I mean, everything was based off trial and error.
They're the same person?
If something
My
didn't take
favorite
off,
artist is
then
problematic?
I'd get the point and move on to the next thing immediately. So I would have just
My favorite artist is problematic. The artist who wrote the song Slow Dancing or something. I don't know. But my favorite artist is Just kidding. I don't care. Yeah, they're the same guy. They're the same guy, by the way. It's possible to have a past, I guess. Weirdly enough.
So if I kept everything under one name and I was putting out, you know, songs that really meant something to me, and then the next day I'm putting out songs about like, you know, like a Pink Eye song about like, you know, something stupid, then I think it would just confuse people.
Right. Makes sense. That was the explanation as to why one disappeared and the other, what you guys are better with words than I am. Just comment whatever I'm trying to say, So the STD Foundation will reflect on these epic win events that have just unfolded. And also, my touches the ground when I get out of bed in the morning. Thank you guys for watching this episode of STD. It was a big one, okay? Big Filthy Frank one. This stinky, filthy, big fuck. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and watch this video. Okay, go to the 4-minute and 20-second mark. I'll be making a video apologizing for that pretty soon. If you go there and comment down below whatever you think. And also, yeah, that's right. Did you take a sniff? Shit.